You heard him, right? Because
I sort this guy out.
She's my service animal. She's here to assist
you
me.
need to show us papers in order for that to
You
be
either
true.
need a vest or the papers. I'm sorry.
You have the legal right to ask if she's a service animal, and you also have the right to ask what type of service she does. You haven't asked any of those questions, sir.
I asked you. I couldn't.
Did my service animal do anything to question her ability as a service animal?
Plus, it's not good for the job. The music is going to be loud, and we cannot have people. It becomes a trip risk.
Sir, you have the right to refuse service to anyone we deem necessary. Okay?
Can you go back to?
Do you think that's appropriate?
I need to be able to.
Do you realize that's a felony? Are you trying to distract my dog?
I brought it.
Yep. So at this point, I'm going to inform you that you're supposed to have a management on site that has been trained and legally.
And you bring your paperwork with you.
You're supposed to have management on site that has been trained and is legal signed with the state that says that you understand what your illegal actions are doing. What you're doing isn't appropriate, sir. You need to have your management or the owner of the building on site now.
I am the manager of the building.
And you're saying you were trained and you signed contract with the city and you understand that you're in violation of federal law.
And you call the police because I'm ready to do it.
Well, if that's what you think is necessary, I believe it's important that they come here and inform you that you should be
As long as you have
that if you're going to, I believe it's necessarily
We
that
are a private entity. You do not have to be let
the
in.
police need to come here and inform you that it's $150,000 fine.
Don't wait outside. You call cops if you
Yeah.
got a
I just
problem.
need it brighter.
I'm waiting to be served, like everyone else.
I think it's a torture of your dog to have it where there's providers and this person.
Go get your paper.
What paper are you asking for? Who gives these papers out?
Go get your.
There's no way to prove it's a service
You
animal.
have to certify your animal as a service.
Okay, maybe you should call the police since you don't have management on site.
You have the same thing for
Maybe you should call them and ask them to make sure that you're not breaking the law, if that's what you think is your legal right.
Here's your credit card back.
We have the right to refuse service to anyone.
Well, then you should call the law keepers and ask them.
You can come in, but you can't bring the dog, okay?
My service animal
That's the end of the story.
has legal right to be
Look, I'm not gonna
anywhere
argue with you.
that I am in public.
Get out!
What is your last
Get
name?
out! Out!
I'm asking you to call the police because I believe you need to be corrected,
Call the
sir.
police from outside.
No, thank you.
You're trespassing at this point.
It's illegal to trespass somebody for having a service animal.
Call the cops.
It's illegal to trespass somebody for being disabled.
Private property, sir.
I think you should call the owner because you're making a mistake. You need to call the person that's going to have to pay the fine. Sir, I believe that's only appropriate.
Please step outside. Step outside.
I'm asking you to either call your
Step
management. I'm asking you to either call your
You have the
management.
proper paperwork. We would
The proper
consider it.
paperwork is none. Would you like to see my proper
You
paperwork?
have to leave with your dog.
You have no right to ask for paperwork.
Yes, you do.
No, ma'am, you don't.
You have the right to refuse service to anyone we deem necessary. Now get out.
Please, please,
Get out. Get
sir.
out.
You need to have your
Yeah.
management on site. You're obviously not trained. You're obviously not trained. You need to have your management on site, please, sir.
Get out. Get out.
Sir,
Get out. Get out.
you need to have your management on
Get
site.
out.
You're obviously not trained.
Get out. Get out. Get out. Get out.
Please, my personal space, sir.
Get out. This is not your personal space. This is my.
Don't touch me, sir. Please. Can you get your management here? You're definitely out of line. You're out of line.
Hey, Bob, call the police. Yes, right past the stage, take a left. Of course, it's not a service dog. If it was a service dog, you would have papers stating it was a service dog.
Where do these papers come from?
You get them from the state health department.
No, here you go. It's potato chip. I've never heard potato chip.
Please. Call Gino. Told the sergeant that was here yesterday.
How it is.
Why, he doesn't follow federal law? Is he a shoe-in for it?
It doesn't taste like a potato chip.
Please take your camera off. You do not have permission to record me. Please leave.
Outside. Unless it's like a post office. Go to YouTube. I guarantee you it says if they go to like certain places, it says somebody service dogs have jackets on.
Yep.
My buddy works for
And that one does not have a jacket.
I don't understand. I got one across my family.
Okay.
All right, the cops are coming. If you want to leave now and not talk to the cops, it's your prerogative. They're going to escort you out.
You say it like they just told you you're in violation of federal law,
We ask you very
and they're not
nicely
going
to
to take it. They're going to take their
come back
time.
without the dog. You're welcome anytime. But you can't bring the dog in.
And that's okay. I remember there was like, I was like, freezing. Right. No, I remember fairly to end this weekend. I looked at it infected because you're the kid that you want, and you're a kid, and then it was
Garrett, we've asked this man to leave. He says he has a service dog. That is not a service dog. The police are on their way. I would like for him to leave and stop recording me. And if I have to say it again, I'm going to sue you. I'm also looking up the law here, and so far, a service dog, therapy dogs, have licenses.
Hi, how are you today?
That's good. How are you? And they have to have safety vests and display.
You have a ticket?
No.
Yeah, you can talk to this young lady right here. How are you today? Oh, nice.
Should I pay for them too?
You could have.
You guys are parking cars.
All around here mostly. I mean, I'll
You guys, can I do that?
Yes. Are you still right here?
Yeah, I was still here.
Wait, we're gonna have to take down eight.
Right.
That was unusual. Oh, yeah. Okay.
You went home. All the way back to Chelsea. And we went to after having that pizza, I had the like the spicy Doritos.
That is not a service dog.
Went to the local here.
It's recording me, which I do not appreciate. Yeah. Took that dog into the supermarket. Anywhere down the street.
I think my dog. It's just like the size of my pocket. I have a little tiny black and white teddy bear dog. You can put those anywhere. Wait till the camera. I'll wait till the camera is covered.
First of all, it's not a type of breed that they make, just service dogs. And he does use service dogs.
Racist.
Yeah, but generally it's not that way. So altogether, 30, and the other two is also 30, 60 altogether. Hello.
How's it going?
And here they are.
Yep.
Are you the manager? How you doing today?
Could be better.
What's your name?
My name is Good Citizen. Can I have your name and badge number, sir?
Officer Dodona, badge 177. What's your name?
My name is Matthew.
Matthew?
Yes, sir.
Are you here for the establishment? Or?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Why did the manager call on
She
you?
said that my service animal
It's a cute dog.
isn't a service animal because of its breed or because of its lack of vest. And then she stated because of its lack of paperwork, as if I had to give paperwork to
What's the
just
service
anybody.
dog for? What is it?
She's here to assist me because of my disability, sir.
He doesn't have a license. The service dogs usually have IDs. It's a nightclub. We have people here who can't take the risk, chance that that dog could bite someone, or that someone could trip on it. So we have said to him he could be here, but not a service dog. It's not a service dog. We know it because generally they have a license.
Yeah, don't they have
Yeah, and
something
a
that like,
vest.
signifies the
So
animal?
state federal law explains that service animals, a qualification in any public places, the two questions like you asked. Because if, I got stuck in some place, how would I get home if I didn't have my papers? Or if my purse was stolen, how would I get home without papers?
I get the little
difficult spot that you're in right now. But
Yeah.
at the same time, this is a private establishment. So if
And
say
when
that
they
don't
forced
want
me
any
to when
dogs-
they forced me to turn on the camera, really, I'm praying that finally we could properly audit somebody instead of having to. Do you realize that they're supposed to? You need to give them $150,000 ticket. It's a federal offense. They're responsible to get a ticket right now.
But do you
I told them to call you because, sir, I really wanted them to call you because I wanted you to make sure they understand that they are in violation of this ticket. And,
I'm not so sure that they
and
are.
I'm hoping that you're gonna rectify the situation so they understand that they're in violation of this ticket. And instead of getting the ticket, they let me sit down and be accommodated just like
So the
everybody
dog
else.
just has the ID tag though on it. Like,
Yes, sir.
is that just the dog's name? What's on the tags there?
Oh, it says service animal.
Do you mind if I look?
Yeah, go on.
Hey, buddy. Is he gonna?
She's fine. Hey, man, would you like to say hi?
Hi. I'm gonna check your tag, okay?
Yeah, this might make it easier. Because, they may. Sit, please. Sit. Because obviously, any service animal trained to be in public would be trained to be at verbal command.
What's your last name?
Good citizen.
It's Matthew.
Yes, sir.
And what? Just give me your last name, just so I can say that I spoke with you here.
Matthew, good citizen.
I just need a last name to identify you.
Well, at this point, unless you're investigating a crime, I wouldn't think it would be necessary.
Right now,
to-
they've asked you to leave, and you have to leave.
And
It's a private establishment.
I've informed you of the federal laws that they're in violation of. If you're not following federal law, so at this time, I think maybe you should call your superior.
I'm not going to call my
because you need-
supervisor right now.
Can you excuse me, sir?
Yeah.
You're my personal.
I do need your name though. You need to identify yourself. Just
Sir,
because
at
you're
this point, if you're not willing to follow federal law, I need you to have your sergeant here.
okay. I do need to identify you though.
If you're
I'm
not
gonna-
willing to-
I'm not calling my supervisor on some.
Am I being detained?
You actually need to leave the building. Yes.
So I'm not being detained.
You're temporarily detained.
I'm not.
Yes.
I'm being detained.
Temporarily.
Okay, you're detaining me without any
Because
reasonable
right now you're
suspicion of a
causing a
crime, and you're in violation of
Actually-
federal law by asking me to not be accommodated with my service animal. That have you asked if she's done anything to question her ability as a service animal, sir?
Right now, I'm everything that I say to you, you're just skipping over what I say, and you're just doing
Because
whatever
you're
you
not
want.
following the law.
I am
And I'm
following
asking
the law.
you to get your sergeant here.
I'm asking
because
you to identify
obviously
yourself.
you are not an understanding of the law.
I am. You are not. This is a private establishment.
Okay.
They don't
So
allow
what
dogs.
legal
here 'cause
right
it's
do you
gonna-
have to
They don't allow
identify
dogs
me?
inside.
What legal right do you have to identify
They're asking
me?
you to leave. You're refusing to leave.
What legal right do you have to identify me?
It would become disorderly conduct in a short while if you're going to refuse.
I'm asking you for your sergeant here immediately.
I'm asking you for your last name. When I know who you
Sergeant.
are, I will bring my supervisor.
Are you threatening me
I need
with
your
detainment?
I need your.
Are
no,
you
you're already
threatening-
detained. You're temporarily.
So I'm not
detained.
free to go.
No, you're not. I need to. I
Has
need
my
your name.
service animal done anything?
It's not
You
about
need to
your
get
name.
your sergeant here immediately. You need your sergeant here immediately. You're detaining me for no.
So you're going
no
to refuse
suspicion
to.
of-
You're refusing to identify yourself, and you're refusing to leave the establishment.
No, I'm not refusing to leave the establishment.
Thank
If you're threatening to detain me,
You're
I'm
already
not
detained.
threatening.
You're already detained. I just need your.
If you're threatening to detain me, I'm not
I'm
saying.
not threatening you. I'm saying
You're
are-
saying you want to detain me
Yes, I need to
because
know
of
who
my
you are.
name, because you don't want to have my name, sir.
I need your name.
You're extorting me for my
I'm not
identification.
extorting you. I need your name.
What is the definition of extortion? You're telling me you're going to steal me if I don't tell you my information. That's not extortion.
No, I do need your last
That
name.
is extortion, right?
No.
Okay, so are you going to call your sergeant?
No, I'm going to wait until you get.
You're not gonna call
you're
your
not free to leave
sergeant.
yet, sir. Sir, you're not free to leave.
You
yet.
told me that I'm being trespassed.
You're not free to leave.
When you told me I'm
Stop. I
being
need to know what I need
trespassed.
to know what your name is.
My name is Good Citizen, and I need your sergeant here immediately. Sir, you are a violation of federal law. I need your sergeant here immediately. You're detaining me without any suspicion,
You're just
reasonable suspicion of a crime.
It's not an unreasonable suspicion. It's reasonable suspicion.
I
You just
explained to
refused
you.
to leave there for 5
No, I
minutes,
did not.
and you became
I asked for your assistance.
argumentative.
I asked for your assistance because the federal law is being violated. When you told me that you wanted to arrest me,
I did not
I
want
said
to
under
arrest you. I did
duress
not
of
say
my
that.
freedom, I'm willing to leave.
No, I just need your name.
Can I have
To
your
know who
name
you
and
are,
badge
you
number,
could be
please?
wanted.
Yep, my name is Pyrus 191.
191 Pyrus. I've asked your friend here multiple times to call his superior because he's in violation of federal law. And at this time, he's detaining me.
You are
because
detained. I need your name.
Because he
Because you
needs...
refused to leave the establishment.
I did not refuse to leave the establishment. I asked the establishment. I asked the establishment to call you for assistance because my rights are being violated.
Why were
Not
your
rights
rights
are
being
not
violated when you were inside? How?
They're telling me my service animal needs to have documentation and a vest, and I have to have a big sign that tells everybody in there I'm disabled.
No, they said you are to leave there because that place is going to get so full, and this dog could possibly get injured and stepped on. They're about to load this place up on a Saturday night. They asked you to leave kindly, and you caused a huge scene inside the building.
No.
Yes.
I asked
so you
them
started
to call you
videotaping.
because they don't have,
And
obviously...
now you're refusing to answer my questions.
If you're going to speak over me, it's going to be
You've
hard.
been speaking over me for the past 2
Can you get your
hours.
sergeant here, please? I asked for your sergeant.
I'm
now.
asking you for
I'm
your
asking
name.
you
I
to
need
call
your
your
last name.
sergeant. I'm asking you to call your sergeant because I'm being detained without a reasonable suspicion of a crime, and he's in violation of federal
incorrect,
law.
though. That's incorrect.
Your friend is
you were
in
an unwanted
violation of
party that
federal
refused to
law.
leave.
I'm asking you to call your sergeant immediately. He's now detaining me. It's been 20 minutes I've been detained. I'm asking you to call your sergeant. I've been detained for 20 minutes.
And we will let
Please
you
call
go
your sergeant.
once you give your information.
Please call your...
You
Am I
We have to make sure.
am
you
I
have
being
warrant.
suspected of a crime?
Yes.
Yes.
What is the crime you suspect me of?
Right now, you're obstructing.
Obstructing.
You're refusing to identify yourself. That's obstruction. Yeah,
What crime am
can't-
I obstructing?
I just told you. That is a crime. Obstructing.
Obstruction is the crime.
And you
I
just,
need you to have your...
You just caused a scene.
I need your sergeants here, please. I'm asking for your sergeant. As soon as
Yep, our
as
sergeant's
soon
on
as
the-
I was asked to leave, I'm trying to leave, and
No.
you're stopping me from
Because
leaving.
you're refusing to. I need to know who you are. If you could be wanted, you could be a murderer. I don't know who you are.
You're accusing me of murder? Please, can we have our personal space? At least 6 space. Please don't put your hands
Are
on
you
your
taking
gun.
any medications?
You just accused me of murder.
Okay, that's on tape though. I didn't accuse you of murder.
What did you say?
You can play back the tape when you're done recording me. You can play it back when you get home.
Please, can we keep our space? Again, my service animal hasn't done anything to question our ability as a service
Service
animal,
animal
right?
is cute. and has
So
done
she's
nothing
the
wrong.
only one that's acting correct in this situation
Right, you're
here.
not. Your dog is acting fine. All you had to do is give me your name. You could have already been gone.
I need your superior here
Yeah, my
immediately.
superior is coming here, but you need to identify yourself.
It's close to 30 minutes under you've been detaining me, sir.
You've created the situation, not me.
Hey, no, I need you to understand that you're detaining me for over 30 minutes without
If you
reasonable
would just give
suspicion
your
of a
name.
crime.
I can't let you
And
leave
I need
until
you
I know
to-
who you are.
Are you going to call your
My
superior?
superior is on the line.
So did you call? I didn't hear either of you call.
I
He
talked to
called.
him on the radio. Yes.
How long ago?
Just right.
You can contact our station. You can get the dispatch log.
I will. Don't worry.
But you're not leaving here till I know your name.
I have medical issues. Can I sit down, please?
Sure.
Where?
Sit down right on the step.
It's wet. Is there?
I mean, this isn't. I can't. There's
Sure.
There's a dry side over there.
I wonder what all my friends are thinking of me right now.
I'm not sure. I don't even know where your friends are.
This place is about to get packed with them.
Your friends?
Yes,
Who
sir.
are you coming here to see? What show?
I have a personal invitation.
From who?
Please no.
What band are you going to see?
The band that's playing here.
All right, so you have no idea why you're actually here.
I don't know why I'm here.
I don't think so.
All right.
You don't even know what music's playing.
I don't.
What music's playing?
I don't know. That's what you're telling me.
No, I'm asking you. You said no.
I told you. I'm the good citizen that's asking for your superiors because you're
Not
out of
being a good
line.
citizen.
I didn't say I'm answering your questions.
No, you haven't answered my question.
I know.
I'm still here.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Because you have no reasonable suspicion of detainment. You're in violation of federal law.
Obstructing,
Your superior needs to be
refusing
here
to
to
leave an
correct you.
establishment. I don't
Your
need reasonable
superior
suspicion. I need
needs
your
to
identity.
be here to
Identity.
correct you.
Okay.
Your
Well, my
superior.
superior's on its way.
All right. Like I said,
Yeah.
you've now detained me for 25 minutes,
Well, you could have just given me
and
your
you
name.
have
We
no
could be
reasonable
on-
suspicion of a crime.
You're obstructing right now.
Okay.
That's the crime.
After a half
Once my
hour,
supervisor comes, we'll figure it out.
after a half hour, I do believe I'll have to have.
After a half hour, we might just take you to the station.
I do believe I'll have to have gotten a lawyer for this, and it's definitely going to cost a lot more than
That's up to you, sir. If you want a lawyer, you can get
if
one.
you feel it's necessary to detain me for more than a half hour. What is your reasonable suspicion
I need your name.
to do this in front of all my friends?
Nobody seems to know you.
Maybe they are seeming to not know you.
Oh, they know who I am. I'm in uniform.
Yeah,
I
nobody
represent
talks
the
to
city of
you.
Kentucky.
Nobody talks to you. See,
Nobody talks to me.
anybody
I think
saying
you're a little
hi?
confused as to why you're sitting on a step videotaping me.
Because
in
you're
front of a bar
detaining
that
me.
People are trying to come
You're
into it.
detaining me.
You're making a scene in front of
You're
this bar.
detaining me without reasonable suspicion of a crime.
You just keep reciting that same line.
Well, have you called your superiors and asked why you're detaining me without reasonable
I
suspicion?
don't need to ask them.
You haven't?
Yes.
You have asked. I thought you didn't need to.
I asked for them to come here. They're on
All right. Who's coming?
The shift sergeant is coming.
Do you
He's on
know?
his way.
Do you know who he is?
Yes, Sergeant
Who's-
Smith.
who?
Sergeant Smith. You'll talk to him when he comes.
You know his badge number?
I don't.
All right. I hope he's not busy.
We're very busy city.
Oh, you are.
Yes.
Enforcing